Hey guys, I thought it'd be fun to create a track or a little 4-bar loop using only the Deepmind 12, including drums and effects and everything. So all the sounds you're going to hear are going to be straight from the Deepmind 12. Let's get started. All right, first I've created this kick patch here, which basically is a simple kick patch that uses max resonance and no oscillators. So it's basically the filter that you're hearing. So let's plug that in. All right, so we got our kick in. All I did was adjust the timing a little bit so that it's a little more precise than what I was playing. So let's go ahead and plug in a snare sound. So I've synthesized a really simple snare sound here, which is mostly the noise source with a little bit of oscillator 2 for the membrane sound. And I'm going to apply some reverb on that. All right, let's go ahead and record the snare. All right, so I made sure the snare was in time and I cropped it and looped it so that we can reuse it. All right, now that we have the kick and snare down, the next thing I want to add is some hi-hat. So again, I've created a basic hi-hat patch. It's basically just noise, and the envelope shape is no attack, no sustain, and a really small amount of decay. And again, I've added a bit of reverb from the Deepmind 12. So let's go ahead and plug that in. All right, so I've massaged the hi-hats a little bit to make sure they're in time, and I've cropped it and looped it. So let's hear what the kick, snare, and hi-hat sounds like so far. Pretty cool. All right, now that we have the drums down, let's lay down a little bass line. I've got this bass patch here, which is one of the standard presets on this synth. Here we go. All right, now that we have the bass down, let's record a little melody. Here we go. All right, now that we have the melody down, I thought I would add this little electric piano type vibey sound. So let's see how that sounds in the mix. I found this little electric piano type sound, which I really like. So I'm gonna record this little kind of post-verse breakdown kind of thing. Let's see. Get add a little lead sound to that part. So I stumbled across this clap preset while I was browsing. So I'm gonna add that in to the part I just recorded now. Here we go. So I'm gonna add this little bass part. It's not really a bass, it's more a string, but it kind of sounds cool in the low range. So I'm gonna treat it as a bass and just record that. So I found this cool little pad, and I think it might sound good with the rest, so let's give it a shot. I came across this patch called Cheesy Organ, which I think would be cool for that initial verse/first part thingy. So I kind of hear a melody in my head, so I'm going to try it out and see if it works. that's about it. I'm going to end it there for now because otherwise I'm just going to add tons of layers and it's going to get too crowded and messy. So I'm going to just tweak the volume or the levels a little bit and add some EQ to make it somewhat reasonable. And I'm going to paste the song right now. I'll see you guys later.